Hello everyone, I'm back with new rhymes for you. So let's get started. Our first rhyme is Underpants, Wonderpants. Is it an eagle? Is it a plane? No, it's Underpants, Wonderpants to the rescue again. Whenever you need him in sun, snow or shower, he will sort out your problems with Underpants power. Elephant sat on your nest, grumbles mouse. No problem, says Wonderpants. Zap, an Underpants house. But that's not the end of his Super Pants day. An alien spaceship is heading this way. The creatures are grinning and shaking with mirth. As soon as we land, we'll take over the earth. But imagine the look on each alien's face when a Wonderpants link sends them zap back to space. The people all cheer as they watch from afar. Wonderpants saved us all. He's our Super Pants star. Next rhyme. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Next rhyme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on the right. Next rhyme. Pussycat, pussycat. Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you do there? I frightened the little mouse under her chair. Next rhyme. Ding dong bell. Ding dong bell, pussycat's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Flynn. Who pulled her out? Little Tommy Stout. What a naughty boy was that, to try to drown poor pussycat, who never did any harm, but killed all the mice in the farmer's barn. Next rhyme. In a spin. I had a little teddy. He went everywhere with me, but now I have gone and lost him. Oh, where can my teddy be? I have looked behind the sofa. I have looked beneath the bed. I have looked out in the garden and in the garden shed. I have looked inside the bathtub and underneath my chair. Oh, where is Teddy? I have hunted everywhere. At last I try in the kitchen. My face bakes in a grin. There's Teddy in the washtub. Mom has sent him for a spin. Hello everyone. Let's read some interesting rhymes today. Our first rhyme is The Big Ship Sails. The big ship sails on the alley alley oh. The alley alley oh. The alley alley oh. Oh, the big ship sails on the alley alley oh on the last day of September. Captain said it will never never do. Never never do. Never never do. The captain said it will never never do on the last day of September. The big ship sank on the bottom of the sea. The bottom of the sea. The bottom of the sea. The big ship sank to the bottom of the sea on the last day of September. We all dip our heads in the deep blue sea. The deep blue sea. The deep blue sea. We all dip our heads in the deep blue sea on the last day of September. Our next rhyme. If all the world were apple pie. If all the world were apple pie, and all the sea were ink, and all the trees were bread and cheese, what would we have to drink? Next rhyme. A sailor went to sea. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Next rhyme. She sells seashells. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. For if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. What a fun tongue twister. Next rhyme. Little boy blue. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Where is the boy who looks after the sheep? He's under a haystack fast asleep. Will you wake him? And for if I do, he's sure to cry. Next rhyme. B-I-N-G-O. There was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Next rhyme. Robin and Richard. Robin and Richard were two pretty men. They lay in the bed till the clock struck 10. Then up starts Robin and looks at the sky. Oh, oh, brother Richard, the sun's very high. You go before with bottle and bag, and I will follow after on little Jack Nag. Next rhyme. Grey goose and gander. Grey goose and gander, put your wings together and carry the good king's daughter over the one strand river. Next rhyme. Old Mother Goose. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would ride through the air on a very fine gander. Next rhyme. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his fiddling stick and doesn't know what to do. Hello friends, let's read some interesting rhymes today. So let's get started. Our first rhyme is Jackanory. I will tell you a story of Jackanory. And now my story is begun. I'll tell you another of Jack and his brother. And now my story is done. Our next rhyme. 3 wise men of Gotham. 3 wise men of Gotham went to sea in a bowl, and if the bowl had been stronger, my song would have been longer. Our next rhyme. Little Tommy Tittlemouse. Little Tommy Tittlemouse lived in a little house. He caught fishes in another man's ditches. Our next rhyme. I can drum. There was a man who lived on the moon. Lived on the moon, lived on the moon. There was a man who lived on the moon, and his name was I Can Drum. Our next rhyme. Harry Parry. Oh rare Harry Parry, when will you marry? When apples and pears are ripe, I will come to your wedding without any bidding and dance and sing all the night. Our next rhyme. Lucy Locket. Lucy Locket lost her pocket. Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only a ribbon round it. Next rhyme. There was an old man from Peru. There was an old man from Peru who dreamt he was eating his shoe. He woke in a fright in the middle of the night and found it was perfectly true. Next rhyme. How many miles to Babylon? How many miles to Babylon? 60 miles and 10. Can I get there by candlelight? Yes, and back again. If your heels are nimble and light, you may get there by candlelight. Next rhyme. There was a little girl. There was a little girl, and she had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. When she was good, she was very, very good. But when she was bad, she was horrid. Next rhyme. As I was going to St. Ives. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks, and each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kids. Kids, cats, sacks and wives. How many were going to St. Ives? Next rhyme. Jack be nimble. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Jack jump over the candlestick. For more such interesting rhymes, please subscribe to my channel. Goodbye and take care. Hello friends, it's time for today's rhymes. Our first rhyme is the rainbow's end. How did it get there so pretty and bright? It must be a magical fairy light. Shimmering colors up so high, a beautiful rainbow painting the sky. Is it a wonderful fairyland slide where pixies and fairies can go for a ride? I would like to follow it because I am told at the rainbow's end is a pot of gold. Next rhyme. Itsy bitsy spider. Itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Next rhyme. G up Teddy. G up Teddy, don't you stop. Ride on the hobby horse. Clippity clop. Clippity clopping, round and round. Giddy up, we are toy box bound. Next rhyme. Round and round the garden. Round and round the garden, like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 steps, tickly under there. Next rhyme. Here we go round the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush. The mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush on a cold and frosty morning. Next rhyme. 10 little teddies. 10 little teddies standing in a line. One of them went fishing, so then there were 9. 9 little teddies marching through a gate. One stopped to tie his shoe, so then there were 8. 8 little teddies floating up in heaven. One fell down and broke his crown, so then there were 7. 7 little teddies doing magic tricks. One made himself disappear, so then there were 6. 6 little teddies about to take a dive. One of them was scared of heights, so then there were 5. 5 little teddies running on the shore. One went surfing in the waves, so then there were 4. 4 little teddies eating cakes for tea. One of them was feeling sick, so then there were 3. 3 little teddies heading for the zoo. One thought he would take the bus, then there were 2. 2 little teddies playing in the sun. One of them got sunburned, so then there was 1. 1 little teddy who's had a lot of fun. It's time for him to go to sleep, so now there were none. Next rhyme. Midnight fun. Just as midnight's striking, when everyone's asleep, teddies yawn and stretch and shake, and out of warm beds creep. They sneak out from their houses and gather in the dark, then skip along the empty streets, heading for the park. And there, beneath the moonlight, they tumble down the slides. They swoosh up high upon the swings and play up all the rides. And when the sun comes peeping, they rush home to their beds and snuggle down as children wake to cuddle with their dads. Next rhyme. I had a little hobby horse. I had a little hobby horse, and it was dapple grey. Its head was made of pea straw, it still was made of hay. I sold it to an old woman for a copper groat, and I'll not sing my song again without another coat. Next rhyme. Horsey, horsey. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity-clop. Your tail goes swish and the wheels go round. Giddy up, you are homeward bound. Next rhyme. The lion and the unicorn. The lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. Some gave them white bread and some gave them brown. Some gave them plum cake and drummed them out of town. Next rhyme. Ride a cock horse. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. Next rhyme. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Our next rhyme. This little piggy. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. Next rhyme. Dickory dare. Dickory dickory dare, the pig flew up in the air. The man in brown soon brought him down. Dickory dickory dare. Our next rhyme is to market, to market. To market, to market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. To market, to buy a fat hog. Home again, jiggity jog. To market, to buy a plum cake. Home again, market is late. To market, to buy a plum bun. Home again, market is done. Now let's go to our next rhyme. The Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts and took them all away. The King of Hearts called for the tarts and bet the knave full sore. The Knave of Hearts brought back the tarts and vowed he would steal no more. Let's go to our next rhyme. Simple Simon. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, let me taste your ware. Said the pieman to Simple Simon, show me first your penny. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, indeed, I have not any. Next rhyme. Jelly on the plate. Jelly on the plate, jelly on the plate. Wibble wobble, jelly on the plate. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more such entertaining rhymes. See you in the next video.